Hello my dear health seekers, Inga from Health Origins here. So today I'm going to be making dal. In this case it's urid dal, urid white dal in my Instant Pot. So let's begin. So I've got my Instant Pot on saute mode, so it's heating up. And while it's heating up, I'll quickly tell you about the ingredients we're going to need. So I've got one white onion chopped up. Then I've got 2 tomatoes chopped up. I've got 3 cloves of garlic here. I've got about a 5 centimeter or 2 inch piece of ginger that I've grated, so it's about a tablespoon and a half probably. I've got 1 small red onion that I've sliced into thin half moons as well. I've got 1.5 cups of urid dal, which is a type of lentil. And then I've got some salt. I've got a bit of chili flakes, so this is you could use cayenne or chili flakes, whichever you prefer. Then I've got a couple of teaspoons of ground coriander seed. We'll need 1 teaspoon of cumin, and then 1 teaspoon of turmeric. So that's the ingredients. And also, actually, to make the onions we need zest and juice of 1 lime. So I've zested the lime, and if your lime is not unwaxed, which is quite hard to find in the supermarkets, I find that it doesn't say unwaxed on limes, it mostly only says on lemons. So to take off that kind of coating, that waxy coating that you don't want to put in your food, watch other video that I'll link in the card above in the description below, where you basically pour some boiling water on your lime or lemon, and then you just wipe it with the paper towel, and that wax should come right off. So then I've just zested it, and I put the juice of the whole lime in here as well. So that is getting hot now. I'm going to add my onions. Actually, with the Instant Pot, you should wait until it says hot. I didn't wait. So your onions can stick a little bit if you don't wait for that hot written on there. But it's not too bad, actually. So what we need to do, we need to put a little pinch of salt as well onto our onions, because that will release the water quicker from them, and they're not gonna stick as quickly. So basically we need to dry fry the onions for about 5-7 minutes, and if it starts sticking, which it will, you know, in a minute or 2, then just put a couple of tablespoons of water at a time to deglaze the pan and keep on going. So it's been about 5 minutes frying onions. They are starting to get a bit golden. So I'm gonna just make some space in the middle here. I'm gonna add my ginger and also garlic for about a minute. And be careful, don't leave it any longer than about 30 seconds to a minute. You don't want the garlic to start burning. Just until it starts becoming fragrant. So then I'm gonna add my tomatoes. That will help to deglaze the pan a little bit. And then I will add my spices, so 2 teaspoons of coriander, ground coriander seed. Then I will need a teaspoon each of cumin, ground cumin, and also turmeric for that lovely golden color. Then I'll use about 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes. Use about 1/2 teaspoon if you like it spicier. We can't handle much spice, so 1/4 teaspoon will be just right for us. I'm not going to add any more salt because we're going to be adding salt to our actual dish. So, and now I forgot my water. We need 3 cups of hot water, and be careful not to burn your spices because Instant Pot is so hot. It heats up so quickly. It was getting a bit too brown there, so make sure you have everything ready before you start. And then I'm gonna add the dal as well. So this is all the ingredients for the dal. So I'm gonna close the Instant Pot, and I'm gonna be cooking this on high for 10 minutes. So that will be cooking for 10 minutes, and also it will take a little bit to come to pressure first, and then I'll let it naturally depressurize, which will take another 5-10 minutes as well. And while the Instant Pot is cooking our dal, we'll be preparing the garnish. So here I have some simple plain soy yogurt, and I've added a little bit of salt and pepper and blended it up. So that's just some yogurt. And now here we'll be making kind of slightly marinated red onions. So I'm gonna add a little pinch of salt here. I'm gonna pour all my lime zest and juice, and also put maybe 1/4 to a teaspoon of salt, sugar even, and then I'm gonna give it a good mix with my hand, obviously clean hands, to just massage the onions and rub in the salt, sugar and the lime juice and zest. Oh, it smells so good. So yeah, so while the dal is cooking, this will have a few minutes to kind of sit and marinate. And it's even better if you're not going to eat the dal straight away, because we are planning to have it tomorrow for lunch. I need to still cook some rice. Then these onions gonna marinate overnight, and they'll be even more delicious. So yeah, so if you want to leave the onions overnight, marinating overnight, then just put some kind of lid on, and then you can store them in the fridge. Instant Pot has finished cooking and naturally released, so let's have a look. Wow, that's nice. It's a tad drier than I thought, so perhaps next time I would add an extra, maybe 1/2 cup or a cup of water. But since we've got yogurt, that's going to be perfect. So I'm going to just put some in my plate. And we're going to add some garnish. So I'm going to pour some yogurt. And a few of these lightly marinated onions on here. I can't wait to try this. I'm really intrigued what it's going to taste like. And actually, because I've put some salt in my yogurt, hopefully I'm not going to need any extra salt. We'll see. This is quite hot. This does feel wholesome. I think I would either have a bit more yogurt with this, or I would put some additional salt, because we didn't put any salt in the main dish. But yeah, this is really good. In fact, I think I would just eat it, because normally dal is served over rice, or maybe you could have it with pittas, but this is quite starchy on itself, maybe because it's not as liquid perhaps. If it was more liquid, then I would say yes, probably serve it over rice or with pittas, but this would actually be great with just salad, some more fresh salad. I would have it with side salad. So yeah, so let me know what you thought of this recipe. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here to the channel, subscribe for more videos and experiments just like this on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And remember, food is fuel, so be mindful of what you put in the body. Until next time.